This idea that a lot of spiritual people hold deep inside themselves, that with enough healing, with enough self-work, with enough shifting of your vibration, you will get to a point where life will just be easy, is keeping you stuck in a cycle of resentment and disappointment towards yourself. What do I mean by that? If you build the expectation that at some point in your journey, just things will be easy. You will pass this point where healing and changes and shifting is necessary, and you will get to the point of total bliss and paradise on earth. So you won't have to do any more thing, any more self-work, any more self-healing. And you expect that to happen in this realm of earth, of being a living being in a human suit, is tripping you up, is actually inhibiting you from creating more ease in your life. This expectation, this feeling that you will get there at some point, and seeing that point being postponed over and over again in your life because you see that there's more changes to be done, more things to shift, more healing to do. You will always find yourself in that disappointment. You will always find yourself in that realm of, I haven't done enough, I am not enough, I'm not doing enough, so I have to do more and more. So you're postponing this aspect of feeling happy in the now moment more and more in your life. So what I'm saying here is that this expectation that life will be easy after you do XYZ amount of work or amount of meditation or retreats or shifting your vibration is false. It's not working for you. Most probably in your life, you will have to keep shifting. You will have to keep shifting your vibration. You will want to expand more, get out of your comfort zone more, do more things that feel like effort. This doesn't mean that your life will not get easier as you work on yourself and as you follow your soul's path. Yes, it might get easier because you will see this idea of having to struggle in order to get to the point of no struggle, to the mindset, the idea that there is effort in life, there is changes you have to do, there is things you need to be working on because you are in this human experience, in this earth plane, in order to make them happen, to do them. You're not here to just sit and relax and do nothing. You're here to create, you're here to experience, you're here to get out of your comfort zone, do things that will look and feel like uncomfortable sensations very often. So these expectations that you will have no uncomfortable experiences is fake, is false. It's not true. So the more you're believing in a false reality that will probably not happen for you, the more you're creating this sense of resentment, this sense of having to struggle even more, because it's a constant vicious circle. You struggle in order to get the point of no struggle, but this creates more struggle and more difficulty. So what I'm saying here is, let go of this idea that your life has to be easy from some point and on. Let go of this idea that with enough healing, enough self-work, enough meditation, the tools you're using, you will get to the point where that's it. You have found paradise on earth. And embrace the idea that you will probably want to keep working on yourself. As long as you're alive, you will probably want to keep creating things. So get on track with that instead of having to struggle in order to get to the point of bliss, bring that bliss in your life now, here, that happiness, that sense of fulfillment, gratitude, and self compassion you can bring in the now moment, and understand that you will have to put some effort in your life. Not struggle, but effort. You will probably be in uncomfortable situations. You will probably have experiences of loss, of change, of having to do things, of having to do some more inner work and go deeper. This doesn't mean that you are not progressing. It actually does mean that you are progressing and you are becoming more and more of yourself. You're embodying more and more of your soul. But the more you hold this idea that there will be a point where you're done with it, the more disappointment you're creating for yourself. So I would invite you to check in with yourself. Where do you hold this idea that if I do enough things, they will just open up, my life will just shift and change and open up and everything will be just fine? Think about it. Do you hold it in the realm of relationships, thinking that if you find the one, that's it? The relationship will always be great from now on. We found each other, right? Or that you will find this business idea, and since you found this business idea that seems really good for you and aligned to your values, that's it. It will be easy for you. This is my cat. It will be easy for you to just make money, get clients, find the products that speak to people, and that's it, right? Think about that and think about where you're doing this into your life, and where you're creating more disappointment and resentment and anger towards yourself when it's not needed, and where you need to bring in more understanding of where you are, a human being, a spiritual being having a human experience that needs to create, put some effort, do things, and keep evolving, sometimes through uncomfortable situations. Think about that. Maybe journal on this idea. Journal with this prompt of where do I hold this expectation for myself in my life, and see what comes up and how you can shift this perspective to your benefit. Have a good day.